we were looking at the internet data center. And that last time we have identified several layers which we have to discuss one by one today. Earlier we finished the theory of caching. We did caching theory, and also we did clustering theory. And after that we thought of combining all these ideas. But to combine, we will have to divide it into manageable layers. Like these were the names to remember according to company called Cisco, which has basically this and has all these layers defined. In each layer, we have to ensure these layers. Each layer should ensure availability, security, and management. So these are the desirable features in each layer. So we will not go too much into these techniques of how to do it, but we will look at how these layers are. What are the layers we already finished? We finished? Aggregation layer we finished. What is the purpose of the aggregation layer? When the users are accessing your data center, all their lines, connecting lines will be aggregated or collected by this line. That's why the name aggregate. The last time we identified what are the devices there. There may be caches, intruder detection systems, core switches, several items we have found there. Then we started to discuss front end and back end layers. Actually they are called access layers. There is the front end access layer, back end access layer. What are the gadgets in the access layer? Access layers will have layer 2 switches and do we have servers there? We wrote about it last time.
Content servers.
Content servers are there. What else? If it is front end access layer, there will be front end server. Let me just show you what we wrote about it. Front end access layer. We found the first tier of the servers are normally located. Sometimes known as front end servers, like Telnet, FTP, FTP, web servers. Those servers will be located in this place. Some companies will not divide the access layer and the aggregation layer. They will put these two layers together and they call it web access layer. Web access layer. So before we go forward, shall we mention that some companies might use a different term. Just put a science. So this is the Cisco idea. Other people may use different methods. Put a science. In some data center design, some data center design aggregation layer and the front end access layer and the front end access layer are combined and called the web server server here, web server layer. Underline that sentence. So this will be important because in the exams, if they just give the word web server here, you have to understand that it is a combination of these two. Combination of aggregation and front-end access. And what is meant by the back-end access? We are writing about the access layer. Back-end means the access to the database. Databases are at the back side. So special layer is there between databases and the middle layer. That part is called the back-end access layer. It's like a house having a front door and a back door. The back-end access and front-end access. That's it. Right? The back-end access layer provides connectivity back-end access layer provides connectivity to the database server. Provides connectivity to the database servers that are at the back end. Database servers that are at the back end. Why do we need the layer like that? Because of security. The major concern is the security for the database. Because if databases are attacked, then there will be lots of problems. Very difficult to recover. So supposing the application is attacked but the databases are intact, the company can still recover from the damage. But if database gets corrupted, maybe a large number of fields will be affected and very difficult to recover from that damage. Therefore, additional security required for your database server. That is the reason for having a layer like this. Right? Security consideration. Security consideration are more strict. We say strict. More strict. STRICT. More strict at the back end. Therefore, this layer is to protect, is mainly to protect the vital, vital data in the storage area. In the storage area. You can now see the middle area is the application. It is supported by two access layers, front-end access and the back-end. But in the back-end, you will notice that there are databases. Databases will be highly protected, therefore you get additional security devices there. It is application layer which is sandwiched between two access layers. But remember, the databases need additional security for the back-end access. In the first place, then why should we keep that back-end access? Why should we keep another access layer there? The reason is, in practical situation, some of the data may not be here. Some of the data may be duplicated in another internet data center. So from the back end, you have to get that data and put it to the front end for the user. The user will not feel from where the data is coming. That is what the back end access is required. Because databases might contact other databases to collect some other information and then present it to the user. Right. New subheading now application. That's the middle one. One application. What was the main job? According to our discussion last time. Main job of display was the business logic. Application means the business logic. Data is, for example, if you are running Excel or something. Excel is the application. But you might have a worksheet or something, or data saved in a worksheet. But application software can be there without any data. You can just load Excel to your computer. It might not have any of your data. You have just loaded. But after you use it for some time, you will have collected lots of data. So, are these two same? Like Excel and your data, are they same? No, isn't it? Excel can exist without your data. Your data can exist without Excel. They are two different things. So Excel is the application. Word processing is the application. So Word program will be the application. But all the documents you have created, which is stored in a database, will be data. Application can be there without data. Data can be there without application. Okay? Same way, now you find that the business logic means the program which runs the application. That has only the logic. Excel, for example, will have how to calculate the cells, isn't it? Word processing will have how to do the editing. That is the logic part. That has been already programmed. Data means the document you have created out of it, and that has to be loaded to the application if you want to get it, if you want to use it. But these two are clearly two different things. That's why we separate. Application means only the program which has the business logic. Data will be separately available. If you want to use it, you load it to the application and then present to the user. Okay? Have you used applications like Google applications? Today you don't have to run Excel here. You can have your data, but application may be somewhere else in the world. How many of you have used Google Apps? So that means you are very much used to computer. Now the computer has some programs, you may be very much used to those programs. But things are changing. You don't need to have a spreadsheet application loaded here. For example, in Sri Lanka you may not have felt this because you are using mostly pirated software. But otherwise, supposing you want MS Office, Microsoft Office, you have to pay. How much do you have to pay? 35,000? 20,000? Maybe there, right? That's the package. So that is the price you have to pay for the package. And suppose you don't want to pay, you can have your computer with just a OS. And your applications could be in data centers like Google. And they give free applications. Google Apps are free. That means your data files are saved there in their data server, and the application is also in the middle tier application, and you are just a user. So you get the free service. You don't need to pay anybody for the application. So please try things like Google applications, and you will see you don't need to have your own spreadsheets here. You can do completely without Microsoft Office actually in your computer. So all applications are available in the server. But for that kind of situation, you have to have operating system running in your computer. Either Windows or Linux or some kind of operating system must be running. Then the operating system can connect you with the data center. Data center will load the application to you with your data. You do the processing, save the data there. That's all. And now, in other countries, people are getting used to that approach, not to have applications with you. And what is the future there? The next stage is also coming, not to have the operating system with you. You just have the computing machine and the internet connectivity, that's all. OS will be loaded from the data set. What are the examples? Net operating system. There are many, right? Many net OS. But I would suggest you to do an internet search on net OS, net operating system. See, a large number of net operating systems are available. That means even if your computer does not have operating system like Linux or Windows or Unix, just a blank machine with only the internet stack, internet connectivity, you can load the operating system from the computer. It is not getting installed. Operating system is installed there. You are accessing the operating system in the data center, and when you disconnect, there is no operating system in your computer. Because why should you waste your computer resources to store operating system? That is the argument. But it is not popular in Sri Lanka. Simple reason. What is the reason? Our internet connectivity is slow. To do this, you need fast internet connectivity. And countries like Japan, students do not store operating systems in the computer. It's net operating system. And they just connect to the net OS. Net OS will be put in the screen. It is not installed in here, so a lot of memory is saved for you. Most of the memory of your computer is for your work, not to load the operating system. And it's very quick in the sense because that operating system is already booted. So you don't have to wait for boot. It is immediately ready. One problem I face here is after I come, I have to boot, and you are waiting. How many minutes? Minimum 5 minutes you have to wait. That's why I come this, I boot this somewhere and I hibernate and come here and open. You can see the problem. If you use NetOS, then you get connected, no booting, immediately ready. So therefore future data centers will have another layer. It is the OS layer, NetOS layer. At the moment I am not including that here. But already a lot of data centers have NetOS installed in them. So if you want, you can even use it tonight. So please type NetOS, just type NetOS and search and see how many net operating systems are available. Advantage is they are already booted and already running. You just have to connect. Okay. So don't get too delayed with these technologies, right? Get familiar quickly. Otherwise, we are getting outdated. So the way of having our own operating system, having our own application, that may not be the future. I don't know. At the moment it is the situation, but in future data centers might be serving all that. And most of the time it may be free. Because data center makes business by putting a little ad on the corner of your screen. If you allow a few advertisements on the screen, operating system will be free too. Because they make the money from the advertisers. They don't want money from you. That's the business model coming up with the net applications and net operating systems. And also I would suggest you to go to Google and explore this Google. there is an icon called Google Earth. You can use Word or you can use Excel. All those are readily available there. You don't need to have them in your computer. In fact, when I go to conferences or seminars, normally I load the presentation to Google, because there is a Google PowerPoint. You load your presentation, save there, and wherever you go over the world, you don't need to carry it with you. You just connect to Google and your PowerPoint presentation is ready anyway. Some companies have selected this kind of data center to have all their files stored, so that their workforce from anywhere in the world can quickly see the files. Security measures, of course, they have to have their own security. In that case, if you want special security, these data centers will charge you. But if you just want to run the application, it will be secure. So if you did not know, have not used these ideas, maybe you are a little outdated. So quickly update by visiting these places and seeing it. Right? Now you can see why the application layer is there. Application layer is the one which serves the application like spreadsheet application, word processing application, PowerPoint application. They will be served to the user by the server. You use it, but you don't store. You can write this layer has server. As server supporting the business logic, and application program. Application program. It provides connectivity and some amount of security. Example, security within brackets, example, firewall, IDS. IDS means intruder detection system, IDS, etc. Close the bracket. To the user. It may monitor the traffic by type, type of application. So the new paragraph. Application server sometimes run the portion, sometimes run the portion of the software used by business application. They translate user translate. They translate user request translate user request to command. They translate user request to command. That the backend database system commands that the backend database system understands. Shall we underline? Translate user request to command. Translate user request to command. So therefore it's like a translator. Translator is always in the middle between the user and the database. Therefore this is sometimes called middleware. Sometimes known as, that software is known as middleware. Therefore they are typically referred as middleware or business logic. Middleware or business logic. Underline that sentence. Software you run in the application servers there, it is called middleware or business logic. There may be companies advertising, we want serious middleware items. Software has changed to different levels. Some software is known as middleware. So you should get the message now, but where is middleware? Middleware is in the application servers of the database. We will look at the languages people use to develop middleware. What is the most common language for writing middleware? Java. There is a lot of demand for Java now. What is the reason? So that is the way business logic can be programmed. And business logic programmers have a lot of demand from the companies too. And Java, J2EE kind of languages have become very popular too. Those days, sometime back, before data center idea came, there were computer systems called TPS, Transaction Processing System. But that name is not used anymore. That TPS idea went off the market, and instead the application servers came into the market. So in other words, the application layer is the modern equivalent of the older TPS computers, Transaction Processing Computers. On a new paragraph. Application servers. Application servers are modern equivalent of traditional transaction processing is like a CP. Transaction processing is like a CP monitor. Transaction processing monitor. So remember that CP is not a word now popular. Instead people call it middleware or application software, application server software. Few examples. All based on Java. Second point. Most development are based on Java. Most development are based on Java. example JUEE, Java to Enterprise Edit. These are the commercial software available. Okay, new paragraph is okay, commercial program. Commercial program co-application layer. Co-application layer. You can write PO3, IBM, Oracle 9, application server, Sun1, various manufacturers have come up with their own application creation environment. But underneath this package there is Java running. These are all application creation environment. That means you can create new applications using this software. But underneath this software you have Java. This is commercial. That means you have to buy them. Open source. You don't need to buy. They are free. In the paper sometimes they ask what are the open source solutions for applications. So you must remember these two because these sometimes are JBoss and J1A. J stands for Java. J on creating Java on application server. Java business oriented support system or something JBoss. So those are open source support systems. In the application, right? Refer to the web. Refer to the web. You can download this, and there are a lot of help available for this open source package. Let's see the relationship between like IT and the telecommunication. There will be maybe people who learn languages like Java, and they are supposed to provide software for your data center. Setting up the data center is normally done by telecommunication. Setting up like connectivity, the arrangement of servers and other things normally done by telecommunications, but the software may be written by IT company. So therefore, if you can combine some telecom knowledge with some IT knowledge, there is a lot of scope in the industry for people who know both. Most of the IT professionals don't know much telecom. Most of the telecom professionals are not interested in IT. And it's a sort of open concept. And people who know both sides are in better things. So the idea to simplify. I think little bit of IT knowledge is not bad for most of the careers today. Okay, application server. We look at the technologies in this area. We looked at only the soft technologies earlier. Hard technologies are this, the speed of, don't write it, the speed of speeding up the service. Speeding up the service to the user is supported by two important technologies. One is called RYID, other is called fiber charge. Both of these we will take as subtopics later. At the moment we will just mention towards the end there are subtopics coming on each. There are technologies for improving. This is important for the exam. Put a star and right because this is the way they ask the question. What are the technologies for improving performance and reliability of application? So you must give these two as well. Maybe you can put this sentence in a box to be crammed for this. Technologies for improving performance and reliability. Sorry, A and D here. A and D, performance and reliability. Right? Application server. The ID is number 1. IID. 2. Fiber channel. Whole thing put in a box and mention exam there. Typical example. Let's say, okay, give one technology or two technologies to improve performance and reliability of server application. Can we go to overall data center idea? We go back a little bit. At that time I skipped this diagram. Today is time to go. This, we have discussed up to this point now. All these things we have discussed up to this point. Okay, the second layer, they have fiber channel and I-SCSI and base drivers are all being used. So we will do it later after we have gone there. Typical diagram, but important. We summarize all the things we have wrote about this area. Most of these symbols you may recognize. You have already identified. So just go by symbols here. Full data center architecture. Maybe take a new page and you can take whole page. If you really want to see business logic like this, you can go to places like Punjab, or places like Gabriel, where you have a lot of sites. Where you have a vision those places to buy them. Suppose you want to buy spare parts for a vehicle, you go to Punjab and you might speak to one shop, maybe try to design or things, but they don't have the item. have to collect the item from some other place. Sometimes they say, okay, you wait, we will get it down. If you have gone to Mumbai to buy tiles, you would have gone through the same experience. There are many shops by the road. You go to any of them, samples are there. It's only the showroom there. You go to the showroom, see the samples, okay, and see, okay, order, I want 1,000 of these tiles. They will say, okay, you come tomorrow. By tomorrow we will have it delivered here from the store. Just compare those with this theory and this. Then you will realize how that business logic operates. So then coming back to my earlier question, have you faced any situation where you went to a showroom, look at the items and they write the bill, but you have to wait until the item comes from the store? Do you recollect any situation? Any place where you have come across it? Any examples where that happened to you?
Amen.
They are cross-connected lines. After that, they are cross-connected. That means these servers can be accessed through this switch if this switch fails. A lot of lines are not shown here because it's complicated diagram, but still they are there. Meaning that these two servers can be accessed by this switch or this switch. That's why all the four servers are gone because they can be accessed by any of these switches. So those connections are not gone. If you can do it, you just have a space there, you can go to them. In application layer servers, here again, any of the servers can be connected to any of the two switches. These two are layer 2 feature sections. Intruder detection system, 2 firewalls. Once again, 2 firewalls, layer 2 switches, intruder detection system. These are database servers. Database servers. The backend I will explain. This part we have discussed like 5 to 10 minutes ago. So the 4 layers we have discussed are aggregation layers, these two both access layers, this is the application. Then in your diagram, you can bracket these two. What is the name for these two? Web server here. Web server here. Bracket these two and write. This one is application here. Application here. And then you can bracket these two. The last two you can bracket. And you can say storage here. So 3 main tiers. 3 main tiers. Although there are 5 layers, 3 main tiers. Web server tier, application server tier, storage tier. Storage server tier, some people call it, or storage. The 2 more layers to discuss quickly. One is storage area, the other one is network transport layer. We'll discuss it in a moment, but before that, coming back to that original question, have you ever encountered in a shop that you have to wait until the items come? You might have paid, but you may be required to wait until items arrive. Yeah. You have to give me examples, otherwise you are studying only theory and describing answer to a question from examiner will be difficult. Restaurant, okay. Restaurant is one type. Good. Any other?
So in Dhaka, sometimes we go to buy a computer or something like that. We order in a separate set, but we have to buy.
Even the Unity Plaza, it might be the same, right? You might order the computer from one shop. You might pay the bill there, but the computer will be coming from a different shop, isn't it? If you go and buy tiles, it is the same situation. There are few tile stores somewhere. Everybody is taking tiles from there and selling at different prices. Supermarket, like if you go to Kiev, so Apico kind of places, again you can see all these places. So if you fail to see that relationship, in the examinations it will be tough. So you might find it difficult to understand and explain. So that's why last time I mentioned if you are able to see particularly. If you buy tiles, for example, most of the tile storage will be somewhere else where the space is there. But the tiles of the front end aggregation layer will be close to the road. Back end access layer is there because you have to sometimes go to that place and load it into a vehicle and come. There will be separate security of the store. Separate security, and you have to do the design, bills and everything written here, and you have to go there and wait. And if you are an owner of a large supermarket like say Arctic or Present or something, if you are the owner, how would you organize? All the people will be aggregated, there will be nice places, decorations and everything for the people to come. All your items will be somewhere in a backyard. If you are going there, I don't know, it is not that ordered. A lot of people are working there to get the items to the shelf. So application may be the part where the customers come and see the items on the display and then get the bill written on everything. But actual items are coming from the store. I don't know whether you have observed these things when you go to large supermarket, or whether you have seen how Panchikawat is organized. There are many shops in the front, but there are very few places to supply the spare parts. And same spare part may be at different prices, at different shops. Back-end layer, storage layer is handled by different set of sales. If you have seen the Pekar market, again sales. Bulk storage, bulk sales are handled by one set of sales. Retail sales are handled by another set of sales. So that is by the middle layer. Middle people are the people who take bulk from there and distribute. Just give some service. Because they don't do anything. The middle application layer people, they don't do anything. They just have a business so he can make money. If you take the vegetable market, it's also like that. Some people will grow vegetables by having labor. Some people will sell it here, but some middle people will just transport and make a lot of money. Business level. So try to relate with that kind of real life ideas. If you forget these ideas by the time you are cramming, you will have a hard time cramming all this. So you have to make somewhere some little note for yourself how to think about it. Because this paper is very descriptive. This question is extremely descriptive. There is no calculation. Complete writing, and they will ask you to explain. So you have to give maybe first you have to understand by comparing practical situations you have faced. And after that you have to find a way of describing. To describe to a UK examiner, you better not say RP or something. You better say Walmart or Argos or something. There are big supermarkets in UK. Some examples from that. That means you have to do a little web searching, right? And prepare for this. Okay. So 3 of the layers, main layers we have studied. Last one we have to do in last two. So next subheading now. Storage. This is now number 5. All layers we did. Now this should be number 5. Before that you can say first sentence is this is the layer. This is the layer which stores actual bulk data. Actual bulk data. Bulk data. as database server in a SAN, database server in a SAN. What is a SAN? And storage area network. SAN is like a storage area network. So that's a separate network. And how do you make that network? You need a way of connecting database servers to each other. And there needs to be connectivity between database servers. And for the connectivity, there are standards. There are two standards. One is called FP standard. FP stands for fiber channel. Other is called ISCSI standard. So all the storage area networks in the world use one of these. You can write. It connects devices. Connects devices. Connects devices to the storage network. Devices in the storage network. Is like a SAN processor using FP or ISCSI. FP or ISCSI standard. FP means fiber channel standard. ISCSI means internet. ISCSI means internet. I is simple. Internet Small Computer System Interface. Small Computer System Interface. Internet Small Computer System Interface. Storage to storage communication is the task. Storage, that means one database connected to another database using these standards. Connectivity provided through fiber channel. Fiber channel need not be with the fiber. You can use fiber channel protocol over copper wires also. Don't explain to the examiner that fiber channel means a fiber link. It is not. Fiber channel is a standard for storage to storage communication. So it is SAN networking standard because it runs on fiber too. But fiber channel is not referring to fiber because you can run fiber channel protocol even using copper wire. Clearly shows that fiber channel can run without fiber. So, I have explained that it needs fiber and it is a fiber connection, that kind of thing. They are all wrong, right? Right? SC switches, two SC switches. It is used for storage to storage communication. Storage to storage communication. Storage to storage communication between devices such as devices such as FP attack server. Five-way channel attached server. That's one type of device. The attached server. And this is the other type. This subsystem. This subsystem that this is not O. This is O. Is correct. This subsystem O state unit. This subsystem O state unit. So you can underline three things. Same thing can be done. You can connect servers through an IP net. Servers at different places through IP net. Because iSCSI means SCSI connected to the internet. Normally where do we get the SCSI interface? Between the hard disk and the motherboard. Have you seen the motherboard of the computer has a SCSI port, little port, to which you plug the ribbon cable. Other side of the ribbon cable is connected to the SCSI hard disk. So SCSI is a standard which came to connect hard disk, high-speed hard disk to the motherboard. Low-speed hard disks are called IDE hard disk. Normal computers might have IDE, but high-performance computers use SCSI. But suppose it is not a ribbon cable. Suppose the connection between the motherboard and the hard disk is done through the internet. Hard disk is somewhere else, motherboard is here, in between there is internet. Then you need a protocol to communicate with the hard disk. That is called iSCSI. So that means instead of a little ribbon cable, the motherboard and the hard disk will be separated by the whole network, internet. Hard disk may be in some other country. Motherboard means the server here, server may be here. So between the server and the actual disk, you might use iSCSI, this may be elsewhere. Physically not here. It is called iSCSI standard. How many of you have seen the normal SCSI standard? Normal SCSI standard and other. You have to open, right? Open and see. Use the internet to see the pictures. In the internet, if you search the images for iSCSI, there will be many pictures come. You will slowly notice without internet, some of these things may be little alien to you. That's why I don't see many hands raised. When something is clear to me, when not many hands are raised, that means we are trying to pass the exam by cramming, isn't it? That is the message I get. But that will be tough. Maybe you can, but it will be tough. So to supplement this, you should use the net. Just use the net, search for the images, see the image for yourself, and then you will become more and more familiar with it. So don't go to the exam without doing this. iSCSI, we have to see normal SCSI. Because we can just assume that you have seen a normal SCSI. Therefore, they have put iSCSI into the syllabus. iSCSI is the next level of SCSI. So you know that. You have been some stairs in the staircase. Whereas other countries, they may have already seen. We, because of the resource limitations, they must have seen that. Because not many of us might have home computers. But students who are facing city and guild exams in other countries, they might have home computers. They might open and see. We have to understand those differences and somehow find a way to overcome. The situation is that we have more learning power, but they have more resources. People having more learning power can always overcome that disadvantage by using other methods. I leave that to you, how you at this level. you have internet access? Not at home, I mean, from anywhere. Maybe okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, then if you have that. Then if you have, that's good. So every time you catch the internet, don't use it to do various funny things, right? Use it for this purpose now. Learning purpose. Because that is, internet is one of the best learning tools. You may not have seen the power. Yes. You may have seen the power such as, okay, I can send emails to other people. I can see other faces in the Facebook Live. I can take calls. That kind of funny things you might have done already. But then you are missing a lot. You are missing a lot from the internet then. So next time you get the internet, slow and see its learning power. Information power. Then you can overcome that resource limitation disadvantage you have. That's what it is. Okay. So a few homeworks now. Right? Kasi is not part of our syllabus, so I would like you to search for it and read about Kasi. Our syllabus is Kasi, which is the next level, which talks about keeping the storage hard disk kind of thing separate from the server. Server and the hard disk are connected via the internet. Then you might wonder, how can hard disk connect via the internet? Hard disk is just a storage unit, and how can that be connected directly to the internet? Again, it's because you have not seen the real hard disk. Real hard disk come in separate units which are called RAID drives. They come as RAID drives. I will explain the RAID in a moment. And RAID drives has direct internet service. And all the software needed is there. So ISCSI connection, logical connection with another server. Okay. Maybe you have seen only small hard disk in the computer. They are not the ones we are talking about. Most hard disks are running at something like 5000 RPM, very slow, and they are not good enough for data center. And you need many of them in the form of an array. Those are called RAID drives. We will come into that in a moment. Okay? And right. New paragraph. ISCSI provides SCSI connectivity. SCSI connectivity to server over an IP network. Server over an IP network. You can underline over an IP network. That's the important thing. Over an IP network. Other things you don't need to write. Because hard disk stores files, file level access is provided by ISCSI protocol. We write little short note about ISCSI and fiber channels because every year they ask you to write a short note on either fiber channel or ISCSI. Therefore, we write short note the way we should write for the exam. Can write somebody ISCSI. connector or is it a, if somebody asks, okay, what is a ISTA? Answer is it is a protocol. The protocol used for storage area network. What is fiber channel? It is a protocol used for storage area network. So these are protocols. Connector is part of it. Like RS-232, we see the connector, but RS-232 is not the connector, it is the protocol. Same right? ISCSI is protocol that encapsulates SCSI command. SCSI is a standard interface now for IDC. We have command. SCSI command and data SCSI commands and data in TCP/IP. SCSI commands and data in TCP/IP packet structure. TCP/IP packet structure. Therefore, it can link storage devices within bracket Israel close bracket this database server over common IP network infrastructure. Common IP network infrastructure. SCSI was there earlier for hard disk to communicate with the motherboard. In the SCSI standard, there were commands and data formats and things like that. But ISCSI does is that those commands and data formats are encapsulated by IP header and the TCP header. And for what? Because now those commands can travel over long distances via the internet. The command is already understood by the destroyer because SCSI was already there. So the command travels through the internet, goes to the storage device. Storage device will understand the code. It will reply with the data. Data will be again attached with the TCP/IP header and sent to the network to server. So it is basically doing a remote access, isn't it? Remoting the access of the database. That's the ISCSI. And it is defined by the IET. That is IET, Internet Diploma, Internet Engineering Task Force. They have standardized ISCSI for this service, IET. You can use the high-speed internet backbone in order to get data very quickly from databases at a distance level. But your computer can't do that. If I am connecting to the internet, I can't do that. I connect to a data center. Inside the data center, this happens. Not directly with me. Therefore, it can be used to make high performance tanks. Or it can be used to make IP network. And IP network like LAN, WAN, WAN or Ethernet. So LAN is not a separate physical network you can now see. It runs on the standard network, but logically exists. Logically exists. Physical layer is already there. It is like the mail, not the email, but normal mail. The mail might use existing physical transport like train, buses, planes. Only for the last mile there may be a postman. Rest of it is normal existing transport layer. Same way, storage area network is a logical network which is run on existing transport layer. Okay. We mentioned that it is defined by IETA, Internet Engineering Task Force, 2003. You can write that down. It is defined and read by it is approved by IETA, early 2000. So if you can write this as your description for the exam, that will do. But not done, I start. You are not supposed to know the commands and data structures of it. But you are supposed to know overall idea about IT. Same way we will write about the fiber channel. Fiber channel is more popular actually because it came before this. And lot of manufacturers have made lot of equipment already for the fiber channel. Therefore fiber channel became more popular. But the advantage of this method is this is already running on IP, therefore it does not need a separate network. The fiber channel needs separate gadget. Separate fiber channel switches are needed. You can't use a normal Ethernet switch for switching fiber channel packets. Fiber channel is a protocol. For those FC packets, you can't use a normal Ethernet switch. You have to buy FC switches from manufacturers. That's the weakness. But the plus side is there are a lot of manufacturers who make them. Therefore, it has become popular. So, we try to submitting fiber channel. Fiber channel standard. So let me just write something. Maybe we'll write fiber channel standard. And the rest you can write. It's a technology. That allows communication among workstations mainframe, servers, data storage system, and other peripherals. Other peripherals using SASI, not SASI and IP, using SASI and IP protocol. SASI and IP protocol. So it uses, it provides interconnection systems for multiple topologies. Interconnection systems for multiple topologies. Many devices such as ST switches, storage system, adapters, etc. are already popular in the market. Started as a high speed communication standard. High speed communication standard that provides gigabit per second speed. Gigabit per second speed. So that's a little short note about fiber channel, which is again very needed for the exam. The very common exam question is explain fiber channel. Write short note on fiber. So key ideas are it's a communication standard. It is not only for storage device. It is for gigabit speed, and using that you can connect many devices like servers, storage devices, adapters. So many gadgets can be interconnected. But it became popular for storage area networks because that demanded high speed. Fiber channel is not developed for storage area network. It is developed for general high speed communication system. So those are the things you have to keep in mind. And sometimes they ask you to compare fiber channel with the iSCSI. So we will prepare a table again for the exam, submitting a comparison. Of FC is gigabit Ethernet and ATM. FC with gigabit Ethernet and ATM. So we can have an idea of where is FC. Gigabit Ethernet is another high speed SAN. ADM is another high speed standard. So we are saying that fiber channel is a high speed standard, so we have to compare. So divide your page into 4 columns, equal size, 4 equal size columns. And we have about 6-7 items to write on the table. First column is parameter. Heading is parameter. Second column heading fiber channel. Third column heading gigabit Ethernet. Third column heading ATA. First parameter. Number one, technology application. Technology application. On the fiber channel, what is application? Main application. Main application is storage, network, video cluster. Storage, network, video, cluster. Storage, network and video cluster. Gigabit Ethernet application will be network. This for network. ATM, network and video. So what can you say by comparing those? Fiber channel is a special one for storage. So underlying storage. Other two are mainly for network, like LAN, MAN. Second factor, second parameter is topology. Topology. Fiber channel is point to point loop, point to point loop, hub, point to point loop, hub, switch. So two more. One is point to point loop hub technique. Second method is switch. Then under gigabit Ethernet, point to point hub, switch. Point to point hub, switch. Loop is not there. And ATM, switch only. Switch. Data rate, next one. Sorry, maximum data rate. Under 3, maximum data rate. Fiber channel has two standards. 2.12, gigabits per second and 4.24 gigabits per second. 4.12 gigabits per second and 4.24 gigabits per second. Those are the two standard values used for fiber channel. Now you can see the gigabit speed protocol, right? Gigabit speed protocol. And the gigabit Ethernet, 1 Gbps, 1. And the ATM, 1.24 Gbps. So next parameter, guaranteed delivery. Guaranteed delivery. Fiber channel, yes. Fiber channel guarantee that the data will be delivered because it double checks everything. Both other things, other networks, no. No guarantee that delivery will be. Again you can see why fiber channel is needed for the storage, because when you take something from the store, you must guarantee that it goes to the correct person. So fiber channel has guaranteed delivery. That is another reason why it has been stored. Next one, congestion data loss. Congestion data loss. That means will the data be dropped due to congestion? Fiber channel? No. Other two, yes. The fiber channel is more reliable, you cannot. Then frame size, next one. Frame size. Fiber channel variable 0 to 2 kilobytes. 0 to 2 kilobytes. Gigabit Ethernet variable 0 to 1.5 kilobytes. ATM is fixed. 53 bytes. Not kilo, remember. ATM cell is 53 bytes long. 50 bytes. Then flow control, next one. Flow control. Fiber channel credit based. Credit. Credit means the user, some users are given priority, some are not. Likewise, you can rate. Then gigabit Ethernet, rate based. Rate based. The data rates will be your limit, upper limit. Rate, R-A-T-E. Rate based. ATM is also rate based. Last one, physical media supported. Sorry, not the last one. Physical media. Physical media. Fiber channel is copper and fiber. Copper and fiber. Gigabit Ethernet and ATM all are supporting copper and fiber. All three. All three protocols can go over copper or go over fiber. This is just to show you that fiber channel need not be on the fiber. Always. Next one, protocol supported. Protocol supported and the fiber channel CASI from our network. Not CASI. CASI, then network, that means network protocol from our video. Network protocol means something like Ethernet. Ethernet packets are there, they are supported. Gigabit Ethernet, network protocol. ATM, network and video. ATM, network and video. Close the table and let to give you an idea that fiber channel is comparable with high-speed techniques and more reliable because it guarantees the delivery. That is why it has been selected for storage area network. So sometimes examiners can ask, why do you select fiber channel instead of other high-speed techniques like gigabit Ethernet or ATM? You have to mention guaranteed delivery and that ensure that data delivery is very reliable. So I get the ideas from this table to compare it with other and see why is the selection for the storage area network. Okay. Then idea about distributed data center. Next idea, distributed data center. Maybe you can directly understand it from the word. Data center is not in one place. Application layer may be here. Storage area, storage here will be somewhere else. So likewise, the 5 layers we mentioned may not be physically in the same place. Some may be in one district, some other may be in another district like that. So if the layers of the data center is not in one place, we call it distributed data center. And almost all data centers will have their storage area distributed. Because if someone attacks some physical damage occurs, they are responsible for the data. Therefore, they always use backup sites and so many other dispatch methods for the data for protection. But here, the full distributed data center means the 5 layers may be in 5 places. 5 layers may be in 5 places. like what I said earlier, the Boston stock market application there is in Sri Lanka. Maybe you know that. Part of it, not the whole thing, part of it is business logic is done here. Data is there. The stock market runs, so the stock traders in USA, they don't know. That part of the stock market software is done from here. They are not located in that country, but via high-speed internet connection, the application runs. So this is only a Sri Lankan example, but in other countries you find large networks, large data centers normally have full-scale distribution over the world. They have mirror sites, so many things. Now when you access a big website like eBay, you don't know from where you are served. Sometimes have you noticed when you want to download a file, it asks what server do you want, and you are given search. And you can choose the UK one or USA one or India one. Because these are distributed data centers. They can serve from anywhere. Maybe when that simple question came to you, you did not understand that it is a distributed data center. Now that we are doing the theory, you must relate that experience. If the whole data center is in one place, it can be a single point of failure. Application downtime. B, loss of productivity. C, loss of data, etc. And mention solution, use distributed data set. Solution, use the distributed data set. The data is mainly replicated in remote location. Data is replicated at a remote location. That is access to backup site or the recovery site. Even if you go to CTM's website, they will have distributed data center. In several places they have data. So when you download something, you ask which server you want to download. One in Hong Kong, one in India. You can choose. Same files are there. In those different places. Idea is to provide redundancy for business activity. So business will not stop if something fails. Some business owners will say, even if your data center fails, my business will run. So give me a data solution. So you might say, okay, I am using a fully distributed data center. All my data are duplicated or replicated. Some businesses still like that idea. And the last layer, metro transport layer. is the last layer in your diagram. You might remember we do it from the side of the main diagram. So we go back and what is it? These switches, this one, these things are now fiber channel switches. I forgot to mention. These are ST switches. Can you mark it in the right? Can you see a database is drawn and a distribution is drawn? So that symbol means fiber channel switches. They are very high speed, gigabit data rate switches. ST switches. Fiber channel switches. Remember gigabit rate. So why are they connected into metro transport layer? This is called DWDM. You already know. Then than using multiplier. So these things are connected through the fiber with other data centers where you have replicated your data. So metro transport layer is the layer you use to access other part of your storage area network in a different way. Distributed data center concept. If your data center is a distributed one, you should have the metro transport layer. Not distributed one, you don't need the metro transport layer. This layer is used for distributed data center. Distributed data center. It provides high-speed connection using metro optical technology. Interconnect database or database mirroring mirror means just a copy like your image you see in the mirror. Database mirroring application. Something like this. You don't need to draw this. This may be one primary data center with a layer, another primary data center. Using the metro transport layer, fiber channel, you can connect these. So some data of this data center may be stored here, some data of this may be stored there. Then one is a mirror of the other. So mirror sites are what you get in the list when you download something. When you are downloading something, the application server will come and tell you, okay, which site do you want? They are mirror sites. So if you select UK mirror site, you will find the data coming this way as well. Indian Hills, for example, mostly served. The Hong Kong site is very good for Sri Lanka. I have seen the Hong Kong site. It's a mirror. It gives the best speed, not the Indian. I don't know what reason, maybe the channels are not wideband between India and here, I don't know. But you can see Hong Kong one has better download speed from Sri Lanka. So mirror sites are there. Using metro transport layer, one data center can be connected with another data. So maybe you can just show that idea rather than primary data center, another primary data center, metro transport layer. So they do it like this primary ID, another primary ID. Distributed ID. are the packets which are right. And that part will be definitely optical fiber. Copper can't serve there at that rate. So mention that. Physical layer is optical fiber. So for DWDM, the symbol is you do operation. Here also you do operation, and at the center you give this high speed symbol. Operation means it's optical. Optical high speed switching. Yeah, you can see the symbol here. Operation high speed switch inside, and this is the optical ring net. That's how the symbol is. So we have done most of the layers. Three main tiers. Application server tier. First one is web access server tier. Web server tier basically, then application server, storage server. Three tiers but 5 layers. We have to study this one. What is the data? What is this drive? This is not a normal hard disk. So we have to see what kind of hard disk are being used by the data center. With that we can finish this internet data center class. So we have a short break there. After the break we will discuss drive, and with that we finish.